Hello, good afternoon and welcome to New Forest Morphs. Thank you so much for your love and support over the last video. I think everyone enjoyed the egg cut and also wishing Callum and Mark, or Callum, a happy birthday. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. We've got other clutches now that are due. We've got clutches 19, which is in here. Clutch 19 is Apollo and Venus. Apollo is our pastel orange dream banana, and the female is Venus, pastel twilight, which is spotnose and ciiny in there. So we could hit some beautiful banana ciinys, which I've got a couple of people interested in buying those from us. And clutch 17 is trying to prove out the Bongo girl. She's 66% het for clown. Did she prove out to be clown? Let's find out. So we'll start with the Bongo clutch and then we'll go on to clutch 19, and also we'll give you an update on clutches 16, 15, 14 and 13, let you know where they are. So let's have a look at the Bongo clutch. They've all come out of their eggs, so I did a cut over the weekend and I want to show you what we've got here. Curiosity killed the cat. My curiosity killed me because I wanted to find out if she was het for clown, and the bad news is she's not het for clown because there's no clowns. So there we go. But we have hit some bongos that are 100% het for clowns. So let's start with this one here. So here we have a beautiful example of a bongo, and we know that she's carrying that important 100% het clown in her. Or him. If it's a boy, even better, because if it's a boy we'll plug him in a year's time, produce our Bongo Clowns. So we'll just put him there for now.
Pretty snake.
Yeah, and this is our second bongo, and again if it's a girl we can end up with a super bongo in the clown, which is putting the brother to sister. Could do that. So just look at the popcorning underneath the bottom, Jack. Can you see the popcorning going on?
Yeah.
So it's fascinating. We seem to be having a lot of extra popcorning going on in our collection, Jad. I'm not sure what's causing it. Whether it's lace or whether it's yellow belly, something's going on. But we've got two bongos there, so that's lovely. And the rest, let's have a look and see what we've got. They've come out of the egg. So this one looks like it's a normal het clown.
Yeah, I think the three of these are normal.
So we've got three normal het clowns. We lost one as well, Jad. So she did give us 6 eggs, but I think we did lose one. But the rest are all het clowns. So we've got 3 het clowns, and
they will be available for sale.
Yep. So we'll just get rid of the eggs, and there you go. But the bongos are looking pretty beautiful, aren't they lovely? And you know why they're called bongos, Jared, don't you?
Drum looking.
They've got the drums. So if you look carefully on their sides, you've got double alien heads, which give the bongo drum effect, and that's how they get the name. And then this one here is...
And there's a distinct difference between the two of them, you can see.
Yeah, what would you say the difference is, Jared?
What, between a normal and a bongo?
Yeah.
The pattern, the stripe on the back, you can see a long stripe on the back.
Also look how dark and brown they are.
Yeah, and yellow.
Yeah, so they are much better contrast. So we've got 2 bongo het clowns, so that was worth doing. Even though we were hoping for a bongo clown, we were going to have to wait patiently another year or so before we can get those. I'll put those back, Joe, and then we're going to open clutch number 19, which is the ciiny banana orange dream cinnamon pastel, and she's got spot nose, so that could be a really interesting combination here, Joe.
Lots of codoms in this one.
Yep, and that's what we want to do. When we spoke to Gavin about the value of codoms, he was saying he's got 6 or 7 recessives in one girl, and he plugs in a double recessive to get all those recessives into his double visuals.
Makes sense.
And that's the sense. This is what I want to do here as well, Jared. Is we're doing the same thing here.
And you saw the golden eye. Have you shown that part yet?
Shown that video, and it's well received. The golden eye was a beautiful snake.
Pure codoms.
Honestly, and I think what he's doing out there using the pure codoms is fantastic. So let's see what we do first. I think they're ready to go. They are due in a couple of days, but look how easy they are to separate. That's indicative of when they're easy to separate, you find that the eggs are probably ready to be cut. Now that one still could be okay, but we'll see.
Dimpled like a normal egg.
Yeah, I'll leave them till last. But
maybe you cut that one, hey?
So do you want to cut that one, Jared?
I'll leave that one for you.
You'd be running to the to the bathroom, I think.
Bath cam.
Yeah. So let's just bring them out here. So again, we like to just crease them at the top, like that. Push the membrane down and the veins down, and then we'll do a little snip and see what we've got.
So the full gene animal will be a super pastel, orange dream, banana, spotnose, cinnamon. That'd be the full gene animal.
Yeah. So let's see what we've hit.
Banana.
Banana.
I don't think it's a cinny. Not cinnamon.
Could be orange dream because it looks quite bright.
Mm-hmm.
But no
I think
cinnamon.
it's pastel. It's pastel banana.
A pastel banana, and it could
Maybe
have
OD.
orange dream in there.
Maybe spot nose.
Has it got
see the head?
Has it got spot nose? Let's have a little look. I think it might have spot nose, Jad.
I can't see his head pattern properly. That's the giveaway. But yeah, the pattern looks a bit different than a normal banana. So
I think it might be spot nose as well. It'd be lovely if it is.
we'll find out when it comes out.
With spot nose, Jad, you get a uniformity. If you look at the mum, and we haven't even shown you the parents, we're being a bit naughty. Look at Venus. Venus, you'll see, has got very interesting. See the spot nose effect on her. Can you see the? When cinnamon goes in there, it does distort the spot nose quite a lot.
Yeah.
But you can see these patterns here, spot nose patterns around her. And she doesn't actually have such a visual spot nose head because I think the cinnamon
yeah.
affects it.
Cinnamon's very dominant in,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
in the look.
But pretty snake though. His head might pop out, Jad. We'll see what happens near the time. So I'll actually put him back. But we have hit a banana, so, and I'm hoping we've hit orange dream to brighten everything up.
And that'll be a male, that banana.
Because he's a male
male
maker.
maker.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go on to this one. You know what's going to happen is that the egg that looks potentially dodgy
It's gonna be a
will be the all banger. They normally are. And so we'll just put those down. Let's have a wee look and see what we've got. Good for cutting. I think they all look good to cut, Jared.
Yeah. They're all dimpled nicely.
Yeah, what we got? Hello. Cinnamon, but not banana.
Pastel.
Pastel cinny.
Yeah.
Has it got the
Look at that
idea?
pattern there.
Spot nose?
Maybe. Really broken up.
Pretty snake.
I'm gonna guess that's a pastel cinnamon spot nose. That is a twilight.
Twilight, like the mother.
Yeah.
Might have orange stream in as well. Okay, let's keep working. I'll be very surprised if we hit a wild looking snake.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Alright, this one's a little bit more inflated, so we'll go carefully on this one.
And if you get a little bit of leakage, don't worry about it. Try and get what you can back in there.
Yeah. Alright, what have we got? Spot nose cinny.
It's pastel as well.
Is it a cinny?
Might be.
Orange dream.
Yeah, I think that's an OD pastel.
It looks
cinnamon.
bright. OD, pastel, cinnamon,
Spot nose maybe.
spot nose. I think it's.
Everything but banana.
If I had the banana, that would be a new gene animal, I think.
Beautiful snake though.
But it's pretty. I've got lots of codons in there. Right, let's try this one. Again, this one's a bit inflated.
Might even be a super pastel when we see the head.
Because they're both pastel, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could have hit a killer.
We'll see the head and see what it
Yeah.
looks like. But
So let's just
Yeah,
see what
very
this is
bright.
doing.
another banana, I reckon.
I'll tell you, I'd love a banana cinny. As we could do with some banana cinnies. That was the whole point of the project, getting OD into banana cinnies, and we've yet to hit
Banana?
one. Is it a banana cinny?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've hit a banana cinny. Yeah, we have.
Look at the head on that.
Has it got spot nose and has it got orange dream in? If it's all gene animal, Jared, it could be very, very beautiful.
I think that's a cinnamon, isn't it? Pastel cinnamon banana.
I think so.
It's got the pastel head stamp. Really orange. It might even be OD as well, but I know cinnamon makes it really orange and lavender looking.
That is beautiful. So that's what we were trying to hit.
I think.
A banana cinny, which has got possibly OD and pastel in as well.
It's definitely pastel.
I can see that it's got cinnamon in as well because it's
Yeah.
darkened up.
Yeah. Look at it compared to that one.
Yeah.
You can see the difference.
Beautiful animal, Jared.
And now it might. I don't think it's spot nose. I think it might be OD as well.
Yeah.
You ready for a potential stench?
That door's open. I'm ready to go. I tell you. Do you want to do this one, Jared?
No, yours.
Oh no! I think this could be smelly.
Oh, it could be a beautiful snake.
I think this could be smelly. I think it's a smelly.
Really? Does it feel hard?
It doesn't feel like there's any movement in the snake. So I
Let's see.
think we've got something very smelly here.
I think we need to double check though, just in case.
Oh no!
We'll do
I'm not-
full zoom out for this one.
I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, Jared. I'm not having my breakfast yet either. Let's just do a little bit. I can tell you now, this doesn't feel right.
No.
It's not smelling though.
Yet. Looks like a leather.
It's very leathery. I've never seen an egg quite like it, Jared. I think it might just be... It doesn't stink, which is a good sign.
Yet.
I wonder why it's not quite right.
Yeah. That's weird.
It doesn't
There's
feel
not
right.
a snake in there, but it's almost like fleshy.
I don't understand. I've never had an egg quite like this before.
It's very strange. What the
It's
heck?
just a white mess.
That looks like condensed milk.
It's not. Well, I think in a way, yeah.
Had to check just in case.
I didn't get the smell that Jared had, so what I'm going to do, little top technique for not smelling out your facility.
Glove it.
Glove them.
Yeah.
Glove them is what we do.
Roll them up and glove them.
Roll them up and glove them, and then it stays within that area. I don't think it's smelly anyway, but
Double glove it.
oh, double glove it. Okay.
That's what I do. I do both gloves, either side, and tie it up.
Okay. So I think we've done okay. We've got one banana cine. Could have OD in. I was hoping we'd get a few more, Jared, but I think we've got one there. So it's all good. Which one's your favourite one, do you think? This one here? The banana cine?
Yeah, it's got to be between these two for me.
Yeah.
Those
That
two are
one,
beautiful as well.
I think it's got orange green cinnamon in, Passy Pastel. This one definitely got,
There's a
I think,
pastel banana.
pastel banana with OD, and I think it's so clean. I think OD could be in that one. I'm not sure about that one, Jared. But
Yeah.
spotnose is supposed to feature somewhere,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping that be a couple of spotnose in there. So we are cruising through the season, and honestly, all these clutches are there's a pipping left, right, and centre. So there's lots of activity going on. Now we're going to give you. Oh, Jared, you mentioned about hypos. This is a clean shed from our hypo girl. No patterns on it. So if you wanted to test that your snake's got hypo, you're looking for a very clean shed. And that's how clean
pure
it is.
white.
It's
I'll
pure
show the
white.
animal.
And show the animal. I'll put these away now, Jared, and then we'll do an update on the other clutches.
This is the animal in here. All the pattern, but on the shed it's pure white.
I'm very pleased, Jared, with my new incubator, because I built this one from scratch myself. Jared built the other one, but it's very satisfying when you convert something and it works well. You're really happy. I had to tweak the temperatures initially, but I think everything looks really healthy in there, Jared, so I'm really pleased. So we're going to finish the video with some updates. So let's just get rid of that. Don't need that. And what we will do is we will now do some updates on clutches 13 through to 16. And I'll just put those back and show you what's going on. Right, so clutch number 14. Actually, that's not what I was going to show you, sorry. Where was it? Clutch 13, here we go, this is the one. This is the Mojave Ultramel clutch.
Sure, push that one, sure.
Push them back. And 14 babies all sitting here shut out. Are going to go into the new hatching racks. But there you go, what an assortment of snakes there. So we've hit loads of Mojaves, Jared, and they look so pretty out of shed. So that's the Colossus clutch there. I mean, honestly, and that's Titus to Colossus.
Two more under there.
There are two more under there as well. So should we just have a look at the beautiful Mojaves, and you can contrast them with a full Ultramel. But look how pretty they are, Jared. Aren't they lovely? They remind me of Titus.
There's your three.
So we've got 4.
Right there, you can see the three difference.
Yeah.
So you've got a normal Ultramel,
Yep.
a Mojave, and a Mojave Ultramel.
There you go. So there's no normals in there at all. Oh, there's a wild one, is there?
There's one here.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to be technically,
There's all 4.
there's all 4. So you got all 4 there. But that one, everything that you can't see as a visual is 100% het for ultra male, and a lot of these will become available. So if you're interested in the Mojave ultra males, hit us up on Instagram or on Facebook, and we'll do what we can. And I think, Jad, how many Mojave ultra males did we hit? There's a really
4?
pretty one. Look at this pretty one here. Look, let's get all the Mojave ultra males out. And I'm amazed that we're not getting bitten left, right and centre.
2, just you wait when they wake up.
I find
3.
that the more you lead them together, the more docile they are.
4. So we've got 4 Mojave ultra males.
So we smashed the odds, did we, out of 14? We should have got 3, I think.
Yeah, so 4. And then we got...
How many ultra males did we get?
Ultra males?
So let's just count the ultra males. So there's an ultra male. So
1, 2, 3, 4 ultra males.
So we got 8 ultra males out of 14. So we should have got 7. So we did 1 better. And we've got loads of Mojaves in there as well, which are all 100% het for ultra male.
Yeah, and a couple classic,
Yeah.
wild looking.
And it's the biggest clutch that we've had, so I think that's pretty good. But aren't they lovely, Jad? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, we will set them up with meals and everything, and as soon as we fed them 6 meals, we shall put a picture on our Morph market, and we'll make them competitively priced as well. So
Everything in that clutch was probably going to be available. Apart from
well,
a couple female.
we might keep a couple of girls depending on what's going on, but we'll see. But these are basically for the market, these ones. So let's put those back. Back you go, guys. And then the other clutches, Joe, so that's clutch 13. Clutch 14
is there on the far right.
Far right, and I think we only ended up with 1 snake in the end because the other one actually didn't make it, I don't think, Joe. So let's just have a little look and see what we've got. Clutch 14 was the Randy or Colt to Starburst, and it, if you look carefully, Jared, is there 2 in there? There are 2, sorry, there was only 2 animals, but they are both 100% there. One's a Mojave, I think, and one's a wild looking one.
Yeah, this one's...
So that one's the Mojave, is it?
It looks different, it's not just a Mojave.
They're 100% het for ultramale, but also they might be, but they're 100% het for pied, aren't they? Because if it's Randy is a pied het ultramale, so that means that they're all double hets.
Yeah, they're double hets.
So that's a double het influence you're seeing there.
Funky looking.
So what do you think's going on with that Mojave then?
I'm not sure. Just the pattern. The pattern's very different than a normal Mojave.
You think so?
In my opinion.
So what do you think could be going on in there? Look at the belly again. You know, we talked about the belly pattern. Can you see the popcorning underneath the bottom? If you turn it around the other side, look at the popcorning. Is there yellow belly or lace in our collection that we've got?
It's these patterns here that don't look Mojave to me. They look like beans. Do you see them?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless we've got some dinker projects. I mean,
and here is almost like a ringer along there, but it's not.
No. They should all have tracks and ringers, really. If they're pied, normally they have them. But so there we go. They might be more valuable than we realise, but we'll see how we go with those. But they seem to be settling in fine. So that was number 14. Number 15 was the Bowser to Calypso, which I think is your exciting project.
We got one.
We got one pied. I've set them up, Jared, and I'll show you where they are. So that's clutch number 15, isn't it? So let's bring them to the table.
Out of 8 eggs, only 1 pie.
So sometimes you smash the odds, and sometimes you get unlucky with the odds, and we got a little bit unlucky with the odds. But these are all triples, though, Jared. They're all triples.
What was the belter?
So that is a pied that is double het for Lavender Albino and Clown, and is carrying pastel, I would say.
Definitely.
And I think that is probably the best you could have asked for.
Yeah, that's the full gene.
So that's the full gene of what we had, but that's the building block. If it's a male, it'll be fantastic, because then we can start breeding with him in a year's time, and then we can start producing some amazing animals going forward. It'll be the holy grail with pastel in. That's what we want to do. And then the other ones, Jared, how many did we get in the end?
There's 8. So
Is
there's
it 8? It's
quite a
amazing.
lot of classic looking ones.
Yeah. So we got effectively pastel triple hets here.
Yeah, so you can see the difference. You got 1 pastel, 2 pastel. They look different though, those two. They're both pastel.
Yeah.
Then we've got a whole bunch of regular looking ones.
Yeah.
A couple pastels intertwined.
Yeah. You can see the pied markings on them as well. But they're
the
very
lavender the het lavender as well. Can you see how clean and blushing it is?
Yeah. You can see the het lavender in there because I think they're like very rosy looking. But that's the all banger snake. That's the one that you wanted, Jared, wasn't it? So you've got one. That'll be a holdback.
Yeah.
But we'll make some others available.
Yeah, there'll be a lot. Well, there's quite a few triples.
There's 4 or 5 years of work in there, Jared, that someone can get into this project very easily on quite a good budget because they won't be that expensive.
No.
The triple hets, if you bought a male and female off here and you played the odds, you could end up with something that would take someone nearly 15 years from scratch to develop.
Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail with pastel in, and if you hit that, the Holy Grails are such stunning animals, aren't they, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
So that's clutch 15. We'll let them go back to sleep and enjoy their new situation. And Jared, the last one is going to be clutch 16, which is Thor and Lala. So Thor and Lala were the, if I remember rightly, he's a double het Exantic VPI pied boy, and we put her to Lala, who's a super pastel. And I want to just change that now. So
yeah, definitely super pastel. It's funny because she doesn't look. When you look at her now, she's so faded. She doesn't look super.
Yeah. Sold the super pastel, but
we didn't believe it.
No, I thought it wasn't super pastel, but she is.
Every baby was pastel.
So we put super pastel in there.
Either the odds were unreal, or
Yep.
she is correct.
Yeah. So I think we'll just put these back, Jared, but they are very big, strong animals as well, which is lovely.
And next year we've got the banana leopard pied clown.
Yeah.
To go to her. So
absolutely. So
there'll be some wicked babies out of that.
Now clutch 14. Where's the other one gone now? This is the problem. It's trying to find everything. I think it's on this
Other side. Yeah.
Yeah. What number is it, Jack? 14.
14. Nope.
13.
16.
16. So I'm looking for clutch 16, unless I put them out there somewhere. Can you see clutch 16?
They can probably already see it on the camera before we can.
Yeah. Unless I've got them in the incubator still.
They're in the incubator.
Sorry.
We're running out of space till those maps come.
So this is a little tip that you wouldn't want to do this for too long, but if you've run out of space but they're comfortable in the incubator, there's no rush to take them out, except make sure you put in a water bowl.
Yeah.
So you can see that we've been overly blessed with so many animals that we are finding it hard to catch up with everything, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which is not the ideal scenario, but we're waiting for suppliers to come back with various things. The lesson to be learnt here is prior planning and preparation prevents poor performance, Jared. 6 Ps. So we just need to be better planned ahead. And maybe instead of giving 6 weeks of planning, we should probably have 12 weeks of planning beforehand at least.
If you pair snakes together and be prepared that they probably will lock, you probably will get a clutch.
Yeah, but not always.
But you got to be prepared if they do.
Yeah.
Which we nearly were, but not quite.
I just think that we've had very large clutches because the girls are maturing, whereas before we had
true.
4 to 6. Now we're getting 10s to 14s.
These snakes are.
But I tell you, they're massive.
Honestly,
Lala
if I
was
was
a
to
big.
weigh that, that's already 100 grams.
Well, should you weigh it and see?
Yeah, grab it over there on top of the hatchling rack.
Okay.
This snake, I'm gonna bet it's almost 100 grams already out of the egg.
And that's because Lala was a big girl.
Probably on there.
Do you want the bowl on it?
No.
I'd say 92.
90 gram baby.
That's fantastic.
1 mil in that.
These are all beautiful pastel. They're all pastel,
89.
but they are visual pieds. Some of them are visual pieds that are het for VPI Exantic, which means that you're going to produce some beautiful pastel VPI Exantic pieds, which I think look beautiful.
There's the 3 pies over there.
Yeah. So we hit 3 out of how many did we have? 8. 7 good, 1 slug, and
Pastel.
pastel. And I think we lost one in this clutch.
Take
Should I
that
get
one
rid of
out.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, we got 3. It looks like we got 3 and 3.
I think we lost one. There was one that didn't make it. It went rotten, I think, Jared.
How many eggs were there?
There were 7,
7
but
good
1
eggs.
went
Oh, I
bad.
see, and we got 6.
So we got half and half of them.
That's the odds perfectly there, then.
Yeah. So I do like the look of the pastel pieds though, aren't they lovely?
Yeah, they're really grey. Like they've got proper grey speckling.
This one almost looks like it's got gravel in it. It's
Yeah.
that gravelly,
almost
isn't
looks
it?
like a highway.
I think these are going to be beautiful animals, Jared, going forward.
I agree.
Yeah, beautiful animals. I'm so pleased to have them.
It must be that. It must be the VPI, Exantic, making them look that grey.
Yeah, yeah. And it was also proving out the girl. So we've done a lot of proving out in this process, and all good. So I think that basically concludes where we are. Hope everyone's having a good season. I'm sure everyone else is also starting to see the fruits of their labours. It's an enjoyable part of the year, Jared, and all the hard work during the winter and through the spring is now starting to pay dividends, because now you've got the produce and you can see how beautiful these animals are. We're excited because we see the building blocks going forward to something even more special, and I think that's the motivation that keeps you going. We shall put out some more videos lately on the visit that we had at Gavin's facility. We did a lot of filming and we're giving you those in small sections so you can enjoy it. So there'll be plenty of video footage coming forward, and we'll carry on with our new breeder series as well. I hope everyone's enjoying that. Thank you so much for your love and support, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye for now.